Adi
Paschatya-deshatarine.
Pashyati-deshatarine.
Hare Krishna. I once
Hare
again
Krishna.
welcome all of you. What happened? Ritvika Mataji left already. Okay, Hare Krishna. So, what I was thinking that, what is it? Purusham Prakritir Stohi Bhumte Prakritir Gan Gunan. That is a very, very important verse, right? So, I thought we will see that. 1 second. You all are able to see the screen? We are in the 13th chapter,
No,
chapter number
Mataji,
13.
still not
Okay.
presented.
Okay, so in this, Purusha Prakriti Stogi will be the, I think, 22nd verse. No? Let me go to that. 22nd verse. Advanced view, advanced synonym translation. Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, we will read that one purport. What is that? 22. Correct? Where am I? Have I shared? No, I think. I have not shared if I. Yes, I will share. Hare Krishna. So, who is there now? Asha Mataji, you can. Ritvika
Hare
Mataji
Krishna.
joined back. I think she, yes.
Shall I recite the shloka, Mataji?
Yeah, recite Mataji. 22nd. Sorry, 22nd.
22nd, no, Mataji.
Yeah, very, very, very important verse, and we will read the purport also. Yes, read Mataji.
Purusha prakritisto hi bhukte prakriti jan gunan karanam guna sambhosya sadasat yoni janmasu.
So, Purusha, that Purusha is there in our body. That means the Paramatma is already there in our body. Bhagavan is the only Purusha, right? He is situated in this Prakriti. That body is Prakriti. But still, why this body is shaking yoni after yoni? Because it is in contact with the gunas in the material nature, is it not? So read the purport, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. This verse is very
Ritvika
important for.
Mataji, you go through this, you'll be able to understand a lot what we have done in 2 days.
Okay,
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
This verse is very important for an understanding of how the living entities transmigrate from one body to another. It is explained in the second chapter that living entities migrating from one body to another just as one changes dress. The change of dress is due to his attachment of material existence. As long as he is captivated by the false manifestation, he has to continue transmigrating from one body to another. Due to this desire to lord it over material nature, he is put into such undesirable circumstances under the influence of material desire. The entity is born sometimes as a demigod, sometimes as a man, sometimes as a beast, some as a bird, as a worm, as an aquatic, as a saintly man, as a bug. This is
Hare Krishna. 1 second,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji. So we saw these 3 reasons why we keep coming here again. Number 1, to lord over the material nature. That comes because of the pride. That is why humility is very important in bhakti. We were with the Lord, but we also wanted respect. The same respect what everybody is giving only Purusha there, right? So we wanted. That is known as to the tendency, the desire to enjoy the material nature or enjoy anything for that matter. Because in spiritual world, we can't say whatever is there in the spiritual world, the same thing they wanted to enjoy, but independently without Krishna. This is the basic reason why we fell down. Once we fall down, we never go back. Keep coming, Janma Mrityu, Jara Vyadi, Dukkha Doshana Darshanam. Why? Once we start enjoying this material nature, we think I am the lord of it. I am enjoying it so much. It is like, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given very beautiful phrase for this. Punaga Punaga Charvita Charvananam. Punaga, Charvita Charvananam. The same thing, chewing and chewing, again and again chewing the same chewed What is it? We came here, we enjoyed this material nature. So again, we think, I could not enjoy this. When will I be able to enjoy this? Like that. So best example what he is giving is like that. This one, who is that? Oont. What do we call them? Camel. The camel, what happens? It is so, hungry for feeling hungry. So it starts eating there where he lives. Desert, which plant will be there for the camel to eat? Only cactus. So it starts eating the cactus. Cactus is full of thorn. So it keeps chewing and chewing. What happens? Its mouth starts bleeding. And the blood is so tasty for the camel. He's not able to understand it is my own blood I am enjoying. Without that knowledge, because of that ignorance, it is going on and on and on, enjoying the chew. Again and again, it's going on eating. Again and again, it is enjoying. Such a wonderful example, right? That is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Also, it is given that this beautiful example. Punaha punaha charvita charvanana. Okay, Hare Krishna. That is why, with this laudit over the nature means what? Once we come to this material world, we become, subdued with the three modes. And three modes make us realize, here it came, no? What is our original position? Due to here it came, no? The change of dress and transmigrating from one body to another body. So what happens? We forget our original constitution position. That is the Jivera Swarupa Hoye Krishnera Nitya Dasa. We forget that totally. Yes, Mataji, you can continue. How he is put to
How he is put into how he is put into such different bodies is explained here. It is due to association with the different modes of nature. One has to rise, therefore, above the modes of material nature, the material modes, and become situated in the transcendental position. That is called Krishna consciousness. Situated in Krishna consciousness, his material consciousness will oblige him to transfer from one body to another because he has a material desire since immemorial. But he has to change that conception. That change can be affected only by hearing from authoritative sources. The best example is here is Arjuna is hearing the signs of God from Krishna. The living entity, if he submits to the hearing process, will lose. Next, Mataji.
Yeah, I'm just waiting because I wanted to tell one
Okay,
small
okay. Hare
thing. What
Krishna
is
Mataji.
transcendental position is three above the third level also. That is Tamo, Raja, and Sattva. We have to transcend above Sattva also. That is why 14th chapter onwards we are going to, Krishna is going to tell about how to transcend these three modes. What are these three modes? What is eating in these three modes? What is sleeping, even talking, whatever we do it in three modes. So tomorrow is again one beautiful formula comes for which the necessity, need, prerequisite is given already. So we have to come to Vishuddha Sattva. So we come to the Vishuddha Sattva, Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyasya. We just now say, no, whatever Vancha, before the mind desires only the Kalpataru gives. Where? In the spiritual world. Isn't it? So, like that, to come to that level, to go back to Lord's home, what do we have to do? We have to transcend above all three modes and we have to come to Vishuddha Sattva. Yes, Mataji, now go ahead. The living entity.
The living entity, if he submits to this hearing process, will lose his long cherished desire to dominate material nature, and gradually and proportionately, as he reduces his long desire to dominate, he comes to enjoy spiritual happiness. In a Vedic mantra, it is said that as he become learned in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, pro, he pro, pro, proportionately
Proportionately
relishes his
delicious.
eternal blissful life. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. We will. Why will we not? Because we are part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And why the Paramatma is there always with us? Paramatma is always with the soul. That yesterday's the PPT, the last PPT what Vamshidhar Prabhu read only. It was very nicely given. Paramatma always accompanies the individual soul. Why? Because the individual soul keeps desiring, desiring, desiring. Bhagavan will not sanction all the desire. So he himself has entered into every body because he wants to sanction the desires of every individual soul. Tatastu. Yesterday the verse I told you, remember 18.14. Sorry, what is that? Daivim cha panchamam. 18.14. Who has the book? You can read. Adhishtanam manaschagam karta karta cha karanam. Adhishtanam karanam cha karta. Vividaksha pratakshcheshta daivim cha panchamam. 18.14. Did anyone of you take it? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay. I will read. 18.14, it says that Adhishtanam is a place. That is our body. And Tata also, Karta. There has to be a doer. So the soul needs a body to sit. Only then the soul can do no things. If there is no place for the soul to sit, that is why the Lord gives his body so that he will come and he will embodied. Dehino asmin. I get embodied into this deha, in this body. Tata Karta. I am the doer. Who is the doer? Prakriti Kriyamanani, Gune Karmani Sarvachaka, Agankara Vimodatma, we think we are doing. But who is the doer? Prakriti, that is three guna. Prakriti Kriyamanani, Gunaiga Karmani, he is the real doer. Then Karanam, instruments. If you remember, it was beautifully explained in the
Mataji,
first.
can I read Mataji? The words I opened just.
It's okay, Prabhu, I finished. Okay, once again, in the first level, if you remember, there was one slide. In that slide, what example was given? One person is about to kick the ball with his hand to put it into the goal. Is it not? So they have put one arrow, if you are able to recollect it. So that means we need, the goal is what? The post. Right? That is a goal is that GOAL. That's a goal post. Isn't it? So for that goalpost, this person he needs one ball, Karanam, and he needs one body. If the body is there only, he will have a hand, and with the hand he can. If it is volleyball with the hand and basketball with both the hand, whatever, whichever ball. If it is football with the leg. So we need the, what do you call that, senses. We need the senses. So that is, Karta is the doer, Karanam is the sensor, Pratak vidam, vividascha, pratak cheshta. We need to endeavor. Hand is there, goalpost is there. If I do not take any effort to put it into the goal, will it go into the goalpost? No, it will not. So vividaksha, pratak cheshta. That's the fourth element. What are we reading? 5 important factors for achieving the goal. So the last one you see, what is the last one, Prabhu? Tell. You told no, you have taken. What is the last one? 5th one.
Yes, Mataji.
Daivam.
Daivam.
Daivam chaivatra panchamam.
Daivam chaivatra panchamam.
Haribol. So the 5th element which is needed for achieving any goal is Daivam. That is the sanction of the supreme, super soul. So the sanction, whether we do good or bad, what is that? Super soul will try to tell us this is not correct. How he tries to tell us? Through different scriptures are there, hearing process is there, spiritual masters are there. He had made everything possible for us. Is it not? Still we don't want to listen. What will happen? The super soul will say, okay, Baba, killing another person only will give you satisfaction. Okay, do it. Okay, smoking will give you that much happiness. Okay, go smoke. It will arrange our cigarette packet also. Because his job is to satisfy the desire of the soul. That is why he always associates with the super soul. Okay. Hare Krishna, such a wonderful verse, right? And the next one, doubt at the end, Prabhu.
For this sloka only, whenever the devotee, for devotees only God not censor, means he will not censor. What Mataji? Sanction. But
I didn't
common
get your
people,
point.
sir, whatever they want to do, they are doing that.
Prabhuji, we will discuss at the end. We will finish this chapter today. Then you note down. Right now, you note down in the book only. We are against this verse only. Then, but one thing is very important. The super soul will not hesitate to sanction. That is why it is only the seer. Upadrishta, it oversees. Anumanta, it gives the permission. Bharta is the controller. It controls. We say no, Bharta is the word for husband. That is why they keep controlling. Bharta. Bhokta, enjoyer. Maheshwaraha, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. So, okay, these four. Where is it? See the synonyms also, you'll be able to understand better. Upadrishta, overseer. Anumanta, permitter. Bharta, master. Bhokta, enjoyer. Mageshwara, supreme lord. Okay? Who? Paramatma. Got it? Okay, so we will go to the PPT and we will try and finish and we will come back. Very few verses are there. Oh, this one I wanted to show you. Yesterday you had little doubt. No, so I kept it ready. I'll do that. Okay, in this verse you see, in this verse, Prabhuji asked me one doubt also that will be cleared. We left it here only. So what is this verse says? Always it accompanies. So super soul always it accompanies. But when the soul leaves the body, the super soul, where does it go and all? We don't know. It merges. That's it. It pervades. That's a word we should use. But again, the soul takes next body. The super soul will definitely accompany the soul. Okay. So actually, who is the seer? Actual seer is the super soul. He will only see. He will not interfere. Okay, this and all we read yesterday. This also I think we read yesterday. Did we finish this yesterday? Yes. So now we are supposed to go to 30th verse. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now next is Ritvika Mataji. Nobody else joined? Anybody? Ye? Ananya Mataji. Yes, Ananya Mataji, go ahead. After that, we will go to Ritvika Mataji.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna
30th
Mataji.
verse. You all can, Hare Krishna. Verse is okay, Mataji. You can read the translation.
One who can see all that activities are performed by the body, which is created of material nature, and sees that self does nothing, actually sees. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Very well, right? No. One who identifies this body as permanent. No, I myself, self. One who identifies this body as self. What is the actual self? Soul is the actual self. Is it not? In that horse thing we saw, the soul, who is the passenger, unfortunately will not tell the driver anything. We said no. So same way here, one who understands this body as the self does nothing actually sees. He does not have any control. You read the other one also, Mataji, the same it is. Yeah, it is the same. Self doing nothing. Okay, Hare Krishna. What happened? Yes. Read Mataji. Hare Krishna 32. Ananya Mataji, go ahead.
Mataji, is sloka also?
Verse also. Okay, all of you repeat. Anaditva nirgunatvat.
Anaditva
Nirgutvan.
Paramatmayam avyaya.
Paramatmayam avyayah.
Sharirastho api kaunteya.
Shariro asto api kaunteya.
Na karoti na lipyate.
Na karoti na lipyate.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. You will understand now. I told you 18.14. You remember? In that you will be able to understand in this. Yes, Mataji. Read the translation.
Those with the vision of eternity can see that the imperishable soul is transcendental, eternal, and beyond the modes of nature. Despite contact with the material body, O Arjuna, the soul neither does anything nor is entangled. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, na lipyate. Soul will not get entangled. Soul is eternal. But when the soul leaves the body, along with the soul, mind, intelligence, and false ego. These three Sukshma Sharir. This also will go along with the soul. But the Stula Sharir, Sukshma Sharir. The 15 elements of the body, out of the 24 elements, Pancha Mahabhuta, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Jnanendriya. These things come under the Stula, what do you call that? Stula Sharir, gross body. But the mind, intelligence, and false ego, which we cannot see, which we cannot feel, it is there, we know. That's all. Where is it situated? How big it is? We can't touch them. So that is why they are Sukshma Sharir. So this Sukshma Sharir also accompanies the soul. That means the soul now knows very well that what was the desire, because the desire, what is the work of that mind? Thinking, feeling, willing. Thinking, feeling, willing is the function. They are the functions of the mind. So the soul desires, of course, because the soul identifies himself as the what do you call it? Sorry, the soul comes in contact with the material nature. So automatically, because of the gunas, depending on the gunas, these gunas are what? Where we have left last time. Which guna we were. According to which guna, what we were thinking at the last moment. Antkalecha mameva. So accordingly, the Lord sanctions the body. Otherwise, if you see, the soul independently without the body cannot do anything. That is why it is given that the soul needs a body, adhishtanam. If the soul gets the body only, it is entangled. When the soul is alone, eternally it is going, it is not entangled. Okay, so this also tells you five, what do you call that? Five elements. Elements, you can say. 5 elements are required to perform any action. Hare Krishna. Yes. Now see, such a big field is there. Isn't it? Such a big field is there. Yes, it is 33. Next was who is now Ritvika Mataji. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
13.33. The sky, due to its subtle nature, does not mix with anything, although it is all-pervading. Similarly, the soul, situated in Brahma vision, does not mix with the body, though situated in that body.
See,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. See, similarly, the soul situated in the Brahman vision. But soul realization is Brahman realization, isn't it? I am not this body, I am the soul. So that does not mix with the body, though it is inside the body. It is always aloof, it does not. But that Yatakasha Sthito, what that one verse we saw at 9.6. Yatakasha Sthito Nityam Vayu Sarvatra Go Mahan. This is another analogy. Though the wind, air, breeze, it is, though the wind is situated in the sky, it is situated in the sky, but it is spread everywhere. Similarly, the Lord, though he is situated in his abode, he is spread everywhere, but he enters everybody in the form of consciousness. His part and parcel. Mami Vamsho Jivaloke. Okay. Similarly, the soul situated in Brahman vision does not mix. The like breeze also, sun rays also, so many examples we can take. The breeze, now but the same breeze, it is going through a stretch. First it came through a rose garden. People who are just nearby that area, what a beautiful smell, they will say. Next moment, if that same air goes through a sewage, so what will happen? It will be stinking like anything. So then the people who are beyond that area, they will say, what is it so much stinking like that? But the breeze does not get entangled, through which whatever it goes through, that does not get mixed. Similarly, sun rays fall on the pigsty. You know how pigsty will be there. It falls on the pigsty also, but it still purifies that place. It does not take the qualities of that place, isn't it? Wherever the sun rays fall, it will purify the place. So same way, the Lord is pervaded pervaded everywhere. The Paramatma is also Bhagavan, is pervaded everywhere, but he enters this body along with the soul as his true friend, real friend, to sanction all his desires. Hare Krishna. Yes, sir. Ritvika Mataji, go ahead, one more.
13.34 O son of Bharata, as the sun alone illuminates all this universe, so does the living entity, one within the body, illuminate the entire body by consciousness. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Where see, lot of research is going on by the scientists. Where the soul is situated, they can't. In fact, they also wanted to test whether when the soul is, they put one where a person who was about to any moment will pass, the soul will pass, put in a glass, and they were thinking the soul will leave now, the glass will break, all those things. No, nothing. They could not come to the soul left, but we all know soul leaves. There is one consciousness that leaves, then the entire body becomes chill. Nothing functions there, is it not? So one thing illuminates the body. What is that illuminates the body? Consciousness. So the soul, though it is seated in one place, it is said in Bhagavatam, here itself, Hridayastohi, what is it? In the heart. So 3-4 verses we also saw, isn't it? Super soul is situated in the heart. So, but if the leg hits somewhere, there will be a pain in the leg because the consciousness is there in the heart. Because the consciousness there is in the heart, even if someone pulls one hair, it pains. Whole body, it gives the consciousness. Entire body, it pervades. So that is why the two examples we saw, that is air and the sun rays. They pervade everywhere. Is it not? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes. Who is going to read this same verse? Yes. Next, Vanshidhar Prabhu, can you please read? Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, ma'am.
Seeing with the eyes.
From where, Mataji? Sing with the eyes knowledge. Jnana chakshuna.
Yeah, yesterday we saw, no, we left it there only. We need a jnana chakshu. Premanjana churita chakshu vilochanena. We saw that, isn't it? Kindly fill in the attendance, and such a great service Asha Mataji is doing. I really, one day I need to take the attendance from the form and submit to the temple. Thank you so much, Mataji, for your what do you call? Untiring endeavor. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead.
The difference between the body and knower of the body, the process of the liberation from the bondage in material nature. Result, one attain the supreme goal.
Now, what is the difference between the body and the knower of the body?
It is explained in Sloka 3 clearly in 18th chapter. So, for knower of the no, who knows the I am not the whole, I am the soul. Also, the Paramatma resides in my.
Only Paramatma, correct. Only Paramatma. Paramatma is the knower of the body.
Knower of the body. So,
and the Jiva also. With the third verse in this chapter, it says, Apicha, I am also the knower. First verse it is, right? Apicha.
No, third verse.
Third verse, okay. Kshetram chapi, yeah. Cha api. I am also.
Sarva kshetreshu bharata. Kshetra kshetrajnayor yatta jnanam matam mama.
Hari bol. So that is the real knowledge. One who understands, that is the real knowledge. So Kshetram cha apimam vidhi. So I also know this body. So that also tells that there is already one knower. Who is that knower? Soul, consciousness. Because of that, we come to know what happens to which part of our body. But at the same time, as a upadrishta, as the overseer, the Paramatma also knows the body. Okay? But what is the process? Process of liberation is what? The process of liberation from bondage in material nature is how one attains. If it happens, if the liberation happens, what will be the result? We saw no abhideya, sambandha, prayojana, abhideya. Process is the abhideya. Seeing with the Vishum Jnana Chakshu, who are we, part and parts of the Lord, is the Sambandha, and the process is the Abhideya, and what is the Prayojana? One attains a supreme goal. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita, again we can say, any verse you take, it either explains the Sambandha, or it explains the Abhideya, or it explains the Prayojana. One verse can explain all three also. One verse can explain only two also. Two words may explain one, the relation part. It is there, no, I'll tell which part. 10.8 is only fully Sambandha. 10.9. 10.9 explains the Sambandha also. It explains the Abhideya also. Machitta Maggata Prana. One who knows Machita, that is the, attached to me, means are focused at my lotus feet. Bodhayanta parasparam, katayantascha mam nityam. They keep on, what is the process? They keep on talking about my glories. So the process of reaching the Lord is talking about the glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead. Who joined now? One more person has joined.
One month.
Correct? Continue, Prabhu. Viraj.
Chapter 13, section A, verse 13.1. Arjuna, 6th question. First, Prakriti. Second, Purusha. Kshetrajna. Jnanam. Geyam.
So without seeing, you try to tell all of you. What is Prakriti? We know very well. What is Prakriti?
Prakriti is with five elements.
Material
nature
nature.
and it is
That's all.
field.
Material elements.
No, Prabhu. We cannot say material elements. But there is
It's
a
a
difference.
field and
It is
Bhutas, their
it's a
Prakriti is
kshetra only,
associate with
Prakriti.
Purusha, then it's create the five element, with five the Shaktis.
Prabhuji, Prakriti means it is material nature. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
Material nature is Prakriti. Purusha is the
Enjoyer.
enjoyer, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only Purusha. Kshetra is the
Kshetra is a field.
Mataji, here in this chapter, Prakriti, sometimes Prakriti and Kshetra is one and the same.
Yes, they both are.
That is, 1 second, because of the 24 elements in the material nature, out of which the body is made up of. That is why.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and that is the reason, because this body is made up of the material elements which are available in the Prakriti. Okay,
In
Hare
this
Krishna.
chapter, that's it.
Yeah, yes. Then Kshetrajnanam. What is Kshetrajnanam?
Kshetra is the enjoyer of.
Kshetrajna.
Kshetrajna is
Kshetra
knower
field,
of the body. Knower of the body.
Correct. Who are the knowers of the body?
The soul.
And the
Super soul.
Paramatma.
So just now we saw
Jivatma and
two.
Paramatma.
Yes,
Jivatma and
Hare Krishna.
Paramatma.
Haribol. What is a jnanam?
Jnanam, knowing all these things is jnanam, is knowledge.
No, so in order to keep the sattvic mind, we have to develop cultivate the virtues of the whatever the Lord given the 20 values. No, that is called
Correct.
jnanam.
Yes. 13.8. Amanitvam madambitvam ahimsa
18 to 12.
13.8 to 13.12. Correct? So those 20 elements are the real knowledge. Other than that, and studying, I'm a doctor, triple PhD, that is not the jnana. Jnanam is the cultivation of virtues. Okay, then geyam, object of the knowledge. That is the super soul.
That is the last, I think,
Yes. That means Siddhi. The yogis attain this Jnayam.
From 28 to 35.
Yeah, 27 to, right?
Yes, 28 speaks about freedom of the vision and
okay. 28.
anxiety and about everything. And 29 speaks about freedom from negativity of the mind and birth and death. And 30 speaks about freedom from the sense of all doership. 31st, freedom from the delusion, and 32nd, freedom from limitation.
33.
33, it is relationship, nalapyate relationship.
It does not get
34
mixed.
is limitation.
The super soul is
Limitation,
always
and
aloof.
35 is ignorance about self, liberation from ignorance about self.
Yes. So, okay. So we finished this. That's it. Krishna answers to the question 3 and 4 in 2nd to 7, and further answers to the question number 5, Jnanam, in 8 to 12. That's a process. And Krishna, object of the knowledge, that's a goal, 13 to 19, Prayojana. And the Prakriti, Purusha, and the trio, we saw, no? Jiva, Prakriti, and Purusha. What is the relation? One who understand this, he is in real knowledge, right? So how can we understand that? Only with the Jnana Chakshu. With our own endeavor, we cannot understand this. So we need the Supreme Personality of Godhead's what do you call that? Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. He has to give us that knowledge. So, those senses, we can say. He has to give us those senses with which we will be able to understand this real knowledge. That is nectar of devotion. अतः श्री कृष्ण नामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यम इंद्रियैः सेवेन मुखे जिह्वादो. If we keep on glorifying him, swayameva spuratyadaga, he will give us so those senses with which we will be able to understand him. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So next one, 24 also we will read. Yes, no, 24, no, 23. 22 we read already. 22 we read, right? This also we will read. Hare Krishna. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, please read this. This verse, purport. Upadrishta, seer, permitter, enjoyer, and master, and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, Prabhu. Purport you read. Hare Krishna, Viraj Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
It is stated here that the super soul is who is always with the individual soul, the representative of the Supreme Lord. He is not an ordinary living entity because the monist philosopher take the knowledge mover of the body to be one. They think that there is between the super soul and the individual soul.
So
To
what is
clarify
that?
this,
What is
Lord
that
says
known
that
as? Advaita. Advaita. Aham Brahmasmi. There is no two. Advaita philosophy. So for them, the individual soul and super soul, there is only one soul. There are not different souls, right? So there are so many paramparas we have seen in level 1. That is Kumara Parampara, Brahma, Gaudiya Sampradaya Parampara, Madhvacharyas, that one is. Sri Sampradaya, that is Lakshmi Kumara Sampradaya, and Vishnu Rudra Sampradaya, Sri Vishnu. He is the representative spiritual master who started. For our Gaudiya Kumara, what is it? Brahma Gaudiya Kumara Sampradaya. For that Madhvacharya. And Sri Sampradaya Ramanujacharya. So like that, so many paramparas are there, isn't it? So that means the masters are there. They get given us the scriptures. From them we have to hear and we have to learn the sampradayas. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead. To clarify this.
the Lord says that He is represented as the Paramatma in everybody. He is different from individual soul. He is para, transcendental. The individual soul enjoys the activities of a particular field, but the super soul is present not as finite enjoyer nor as one taking part in bodily activity, but as the witness, overseer,
Overseer.
permitter, and supreme enjoyer. His name is
Permitter is Bharta, supreme enjoyer is Bhokta. Overseer is Upadrishta. Permitter is Anumanta.
His name is Paramatma, not Atma. and he is transcendental. It is distinctly
The
clear
meaning
that
of
the
para,
Atma
1 second, Prabhu. Meaning of para itself is transcendental. Jnanam, the material knowledge. Parajnanam, that is the transcendental knowledge. Paravidya, aparavidya. Paravidya means the scriptural studies, that is a spiritual studies. Aparavidya, that is a material studies. And param atma, Anuatma, Vibhu Atma, Param Drishtva Nivartate, for the higher purpose. Vishyamini Vartante, Nigara Rasya Dehinaga, Rasavarjam Rasopyasya, Param Drishtva Nivartate. So if we aim for that higher goal, what will we get? Rasam. What rasam? Nectar. What kind of nectar? The relation between the Lord. Primarily, there are 5 rasas, isn't it? What are those 5 rasas? Primary 5 rasas? Hare Krishna. There are 10.
Vatsalya rasa,
Ah,
prema rasa, madhuri rasa.
Madhurya and
Prema,
Prema same. Madhurya Prema is the same. Madhurya Rasa is Prema Rasa.
Leela,
Vatsalya Madhurya.
Mataji,
Hmm?
what is the question? Can you repeat again?
Good. What are the primary 5 rasas? You start with Shanta, then it will be easier to understand. Shanta, the primary 5 I asked, you are correct. The earths and all comes in the 10. Veera rasa, Hasya rasa, Bhibatsa rasa and all. Primary 5 rasas which could transcend the relation, exchange of love between the Lord can happen in Shanta rasa, like Balram. Balram is the moorpunk, Balram is the flute, Balram is the that garland, whatever the Lord wears, the vastra, all Shantarasa. Then Sakyarasa. Best example is Arjuna, Sakya. Being a friend, we can exchange love with the Lord. Then Dasya Rasa, Dasya, Hanuman. Always dasa. We know somebody asks him, now what are you doing? He says, I am doing Ram's work. Okay, what will you do? I'll complete Ram's work. What will you get? The Ram will get pleasure. That is my pleasure. So every time he thinks of, he is the dasa. He wants to do serve only his master. So that is dasya rasa. Then what two Mataji told, Vatsalya rasa and Madhurya rasa. These are the primary rasas. For that reason, we have to go to Goloka. This rasa exchange does not take place in Brahman. If we mix with Brahman, in Brahmaloka, if we go and mix with that Brahman effulgence, this rasa exchange does not happen. So if we want rasa exchange to happen, if we want to serve the Lord in any of these 5 rasas, we have to go to Goloka, Param Drishva. Why to compromise with a lower goal? Go for higher goal. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu, read.
Mataji,
Paramatma
try
Natan.
to Santa Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Sakya Rasa, Vatsalya Rasa, and Madhurya Rasa.
Correct. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, read. Paramatma, not Atma. Is transcendental.
is Parma. Trans- It is distinctly Atma and Parma are different. Is
Paramatma different. The super soul, the
and
Paramatma has legs
but
and
he
etc.
is not. And because the Paramatma is
Is Viraj Prabhu's audio disturbance for everybody or only me?
No, it's
sorry,
not
ma'am.
disconnecting voice.
It is breaking in between. Yes, Prabhu. Continue. The super soul, the Paramatma. Viraj
What
Prabhu,
were you
continue.
saying?
Actually, your voice was breaking in between for everybody. It matlab chod ke. It breaks in between. Yes,
Uh,
Prabhu. The
is,
super
is,
soul.
is it clear?
Now it is clear. You read, we will see.
Present within two sanction, the individual souls desiring material enjoyment. Without the sanction of the Supreme Soul, the individual soul cannot do anything. The individual is
Bhukta.
bhukta,
Bhukta. Bhagavan is Bhukta. We are Bhukta. We are the enjoyed. Bhagavan is the enjoyer or the maintainer.
or the sustained, and the Lord is bhokta or the maintainer. There are innumerable living entities, and is saying staying in
them
the
as a friend, to sanction their desires. Yes. In fact,
The fact is that every individual living entity is eternally part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, and both of them are very ini-
intimately, very closely related friends.
intimately related as friends. But the living entity has tendency to reject the sanction of Supreme Lord and act independently in attempt to dominate nature. And because he has tendency, he is called marginal energy of
Margin. Hare Krishna, 1 minute, Prabhu. What is margin? We all know, na? Margin means it is divided. That's a page is divided. There is one left hand side, there is one right hand side. That is why we are marginal. Why? Because we are in the center. Exterior energy. Bhagavan has got three energy. Aparayam itaswanyam. Prakritim vidhi me param. Also, apart from this inferior energy with which the Lord has created the material nature, Jivabhuta Mahabhago Edam Daryate Jagat. There is one superior nature, energy of the Lord, which is known as living entity, which is Tatastha. So, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti, and Antaranga Shakti. Bahiranga Shakti is inferior, with which the Lord creates the material energy, and Tatastha Shakti is the living entity. If he goes towards Krishna, means he will go towards the inner potency, or if he comes towards the, let's say we are in the center. The more we go towards the external energy, we are coming away from Krishna. We are in the center, we go towards Krishna, internal potency. What happens? We are coming away from Maya. So that's all the difference. So we are in the margin. Yes, Prabhu. Fast you finish it. As long as, so I have explained, so you should be able to understand now. Yeah.
as long as he is conditioned by material energy, the Supreme Lord, as his friend, the Super Soul, stays within him just to get him to return to the spiritual energy. The Lord is always eager to take him back to the spiritual energy, but due to his minor independence, the individual entity is continuously rejecting the association of spiritual life. This misuse of independence is cause of his material strife strife in the
Strife,
conditioned process.
material pain. Material, if we are in this material world, it is only pain, three pains.
The Lord, therefore, is always giving instructions from within and from without. From without, he gives instruction as stated in Bhagavad Gita, and from within, he tries to convince the living entity that his activities in the material field are not conducive to real happiness. Just give up, just give it up and turn your faith towards me. Then you will be happy, he says. Thus, the intelligent person who places his faith in Paramatma or the Supreme Personality of Godhead begins to advance towards a blissful eternal life of knowledge. Hare
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. What example I gave for this? Yesterday, you turned towards me. What is the example we saw? One analogy.
Parrot. Another.
Hari bol. Thank you, Mataji. Two parrots sitting on the same tree, same branch. One is enjoying the fruit, another one is looking that jiva which is enjoying the fruit. When will you turn towards me? If you turn towards me, I will tell you whether this fruit is good for you or not. If you turn towards me, I will tell, don't enjoy this fruit, fly away. Behind you, the hunter is sitting. Who is that? Mrityu sarvaharashchagam. Anytime can come, right? What is that? Ayurgarati vaipum sam buddhyannastam nayanna chao. Every sunrise and sunsets reduce. And those who Uttama Shloka Vartaya, those who recites the Lord's name, they are not losing this day. They are going nearer to Krishna. Others are losing. That means what? They are going nearer to death. Isn't it? Hare Krishna, Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Vanchakalpatarupasya kripa sindhubhye vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha anantakoti vaishnavendra ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Today, one thing you saw. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, ask me. Yes, what is your question? Hare Krishna.
When we make a new home, we say that Hare Krishna,
Yes, Prabhu, go ahead. Your
Hare
audio is
Krishna.
breaking. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. We are not able to hear you.
Ma'am, when someone makes a new home, we say that your bathroom should not be in this position, this direction. Your temple should not be in this direction. Why is it so?
Who told you? Where it is written? If you are saying there is no Vastu Shastra, that is Kaitava Dharma. Dharma projita Kaitavotra Paramo Nirmatsaranam Satam. Except the Bhagavata Dharma. You read Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam talks about, you asked me that day, no? Bhagavad Gita is bigger or Bhagavatam is bigger? Bhagavad Gita gives the instructions. Bhagavatam tells about Lord's devotees. You see them, they will not bother and waste their moment in all these things. If he waste to construct a building or 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is, you are going away from Krishna. You make a home however you want, you finish, bring Krishna there. Name the, what is that, house as Goloka, Vrindavan Dham, and you bring the Lord inside. Tell the Lord, Lord, this is your home with your Balambalavatam Chakam, with your potential, with your energy. I have constructed this home. You stay in my home. That is all, Prabhuji. These all what you are asking, no. They all are the Vedas. We have gone beyond the Vedas. There is only one Dharma. What is that Dharma? Bhagavata Dharma. Bhagavad Gita, only instructions are given how we have to live. Isn't it? But Bhagavatam tells actually those who have lived according to the instructions which has been given in the Bhagavad Gita. So many charitras are there. Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is saying that I do this, I do that, everything is my energy. But here the Lord is showing by practice in Bhagavatam. He kills Putana. He kills, we should not say. He liberates Putana. All the asuras he liberates. So what is that practical knowledge? If we are killed, even if he is Ashura, what do you call that? Shudra also. We saw, no, even if they are but killed by the Lord, they will get another chance and they will go back. And so many devotees' life is given in Bhagavatam. Let us not concentrate on the Kaitava Dharma. Kaitava Dharma will say, if the cat comes, don't cross. There's so many things it will say. How many things you can? You know only, not even one by what we know. There is a message, no? What we know is a handful. What we do not know is the whole ocean. If you take water in the ocean, how much water comes in the hand is the knowledge what we have got, studying all the Vedas, etc., everything. What we have not learned is the whole ocean. So don't bother. If you are getting into this argument, you tell, no, mind, come back. Let me chant. Instead of getting into this argument, let me chant 2 more rounds. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That's why the marginal energy. We are the marginal energy. If we get into Kaitava Dharma, we will go towards Maya. If we follow Bhagavata Dharma, we will come towards Bhagavan. Okay, Prabhu? Hare Krishna. There are lot many do's and don'ts are there. How many you will learn and how many you will ask? Don't bother about anything. If you have anything, just refers to the Bhagavatam. So many charitras. That is why I tell you, you all start attending the Bhagavatam, the Sunday class, 4 o'clock. And it will tell you the real way, how the devotees, lots of, yesterday you asked, no, Vaishnavas. All are Vaishnavas who has followed all the instructions given by the Lord in the Bhagavad Gita, and they have lived and shown. Their charitras are spoken about in Bhagavatam. Okay, so this is one small do's and don'ts you asked. So same way, so many do's and, so you say, you will ask now, why Mataji we can't sleep in the under the tree in the night? Scientifically it has been proved. We should not ask. Same way, Bhagavatam has proved. Stay always near Krishna. Don't get entangled. That is what the word which binds us, which entangles us. It entangles like the web, no? The spider constructs its own, what do you call that? It own, what, web. And finally it shrinks, it gets caught in it. So around us, we should not create such a web in which we will get entangled. So what kind of web we have to create? Association. Only the association of devotees. It is said, no, what is that? Nectar of instruction. Sangatyaga satovrita. Sangatyaga. Which Sangha we should tyaga? Non-devotees. Satovrita, follow the footsteps of Acharyas. That means Utsahas, Dhairyat, Nishchayat. Utsaha, enthusiasm, determination, and courage. Tattat karma pravartanat. Whatever Bhagavatam has told, follow it. Tattat karma pravartanat. Engage only in those karma which has been prescribed by Bhagavatam. Follow only those instructions which Krishna has given in Bhagavad Gita. If you do that, again what do you have to do? Sangatyaga satovrata. Leave non-associate devotees, sorry, non-devotees association. Satovrata. That is... what is that? Follow the footsteps of our acharyas. Shadvir bhakti prasiddhyati. These 6 if you follow, your bhakti will, what is that? Improve, not improved. It will help you to progress in devotional service. Okay, Prabhu? Why I am saying is, today one you will ask, or like, nail, okay, very good. Tomorrow somebody else will say that, that is, if you see only one crow, I have done all these things. People used to say, if you see only one crow, you will get sorrow news. So if you see one black crow, run somewhere and see one more crow. Otherwise, you will get a sad news. So in school days, we used to run. We saw one crow. We used to run for one more crow. How much we have wasted? A whole life we have wasted like this. Is it not? Whatever people said, we accepted. Whatever people said do and don't do, we got entangled in that only. Isn't it? Okay. So tomorrow is Krishna Janmashtami. As far as possible, best is, it's like Mauna Vrata. Mauna Vrata for 2 reasons. Don't talk what is unnecessary. Don't eat what is unnecessary. Better to keep fast till afternoon. No fast, no problem. So what you can do? Nirjala, it's okay. You're not able to drink water. Sajala you keep. Okay, that also you can. I need more. I will fall sick. I will get giddy and all. Then he said, Sapala. With the fruits you keep. But though that is also not there, people have so many things, like potato, kuttu, so many things they say you keep. But the bhava is very important. Even if you are not able to keep fast, no problem. All the time you chant in your heart. Lord will take care. That is more than sufficient. Upa vas. Live near the Lord. Upa, near. Vas, stay. Stay near the Lord is the upavas. Okay. And tomorrow, actually, I will be leaving for what do you call that? Seva. So, but I will take 1 hour off, but we will discuss Krishna Katha only. We will not discuss this Bhagavad Gita. We will start 14th chapter on Monday. That is a Gunas. We will start. Tomorrow, some of the pastimes, we will discuss. So, I don't need any screen sharing, etc. and all. So, with only my mobile I can do. I will take 1 hour off. We have got